Hey guys, Darth Tedium here, back with our restart on this Pokemon Soulsilver Nuzlocke. As you saw in the last video, I lost, and so I have been contemplating whether or not to actually continue, or restart, or what, but I've decided to restart. How I'm going to go about this, I'm going to, as you can tell, it's going to be very, very fast forwarded through a lot of the tutorial and a lot of random encounters. I'm going to slow it down for whenever I get my party and whenever I do the encounters and whenever I face trainers, because those are the potential places where I can lose again. So we'll see how this goes. Obviously I'm going to pick Aerodactyl because he's the coolest one out of the bunch. So we're gonna just go with Aerodactyl. I'm gonna name him. Do you guys remember Land Before Time? The little pterodactyl. His name is Petrie. This is Petrie grown up, except I don't really know how to spell Petrie because that says Petre. But maybe I will literally just spell it as P-tree, even though I know that's wrong. Somebody can tell me in the comments how to actually spell his name, because I feel embarrassed that I literally, my entire childhood was watching Land Before Time, and I can't even spell his name. I know Sarah is spelled C-E-R-A because she's a Triceratops, but other than that, I'm just dumb, apparently, when it comes to spelling characters' names. Talk to Mom. But yeah, so hopefully now that we have a... Not saying that Swablu wasn't a good... or Altaria wasn't a good Pokemon, but I like Aerodactyl. He's pretty cool. So hopefully... Oh, and... So, I noticed rewatching my videos that I did not seem very enthusiastic or positive about my Pokemon that I was ending up with in the last video. And for that I apologize to Pokemon. I'm going to try to be a lot more enthusiastic and positive about whoever I get for this thing, because it's going to be hard either way. That's fun. Okay, so I can take out an Arceus. That's cool. I don't think I'll be able to catch an Arceus, but whatever. Arceus, Arceus, whatever. Trico would be cool. Rico. But yeah. So yeah, my goal is to, right now, I don't see a need to, play through all this again. It's gonna be an hour-long video if I played through every single bit of this, because things keep running into me, and I've already done this. The point of this video is to catch us back up to where we were whenever I lost. So, yeah, the plan is today, so I'm planning, because I realized that I would have to do all of Sprout Tower and the gym. I'm just going to get through to, whatever, the next city, get to the Pokemon Center and save, and then the next episode we'll do Sprout Tower and the gym, and that should probably be the whole video, because honestly I'm scared for the gym, and I'm going to have to train up my guys a lot. Have you ever noticed that I keep falling in, both times now, he has made my Pokemon fall in love with his Pokemon. I think Silver's trying to get something started. Sorry, Veronica. I saw she's caught Veronica. Veronica Mars. I'm gonna have to name him Veronica. Just because, that's what the game told me his name was. But I also realized that this game probably, it kind of sucks, because I randomized items and stuff, and oh, Veronica's not gonna fit. Veronica, just name him Ron. 2 N's, because he's pretentious. But say you had a Nidorina, but you like really can't, you don't know where the Moonstone's gonna be. So like you just never get a Nidoqueen. Like that would stink. Oh, that sucks. Now you're stuck with a Rattata. That sucks. Lyra. I don't know. But yeah, okay, here we go. Our first encounter is gonna be not a legendary, but a Abomasnow. What? I'm okay with that. He's a fully evolved Pokemon. He's grass ice, so that the ice will come in handy against dragons. Unless they have a fire type move, and then he's screwed. But yeah, honestly, I don't really. I hate that you have one Pokemon because I'm really overpowered. Oh no, wait, I'm weak to ice. Okay, that didn't do much. I can take those. Oh, and hail. How mad would everybody be if I lost? Not even to a trainer. I lost trying to catch my first Pokemon. Because the Nuzlocke has officially started. Stay in the Pokeball, dude. Razor Leaf. Oh, that's gonna hurt too. I think? No. Because the flying type cancels it out. Whenever I first got back into Pokemon, like whenever I first played as a kid, I didn't really pay attention to types and type advantages and stuff. But in college, I was with my friends and we would play on Pokemon Showdown all the time, and literally the first thing my friend said was like, you need to study the types and type advantages and type, resistances so that you know just who to switch in. And so now I've got a pretty strong grasp, at least on what's weak to what and what's strong against what, But yeah, that's how I love Frost Tree. Well, we gotta name him Obama if he's a male. Heck yes, he is back in my game. Obama, he's gonna do work. Alright, back to fast forwarding. Glad I did not get a Sea King. That would have been sad. I've never actually remembered to use this, but I'm scared to die. Oh, Ditto. That'd be cool. Kind of, not really. Oh, Registeel. That would have been nice. Another Sea King. But yeah, so I'm currently playing through Rhyhorn. Heart Gold on my actual DS, not on my computer. I'm trying to get, I need to get more Pokeballs. I'm trying to do like a shiny playthrough. So like so far I got a shiny Cyndaquil, and I got the shiny Sudowoodo, and I got the shiny, Eevee from Bill. So I have a shiny Espeon now. But I'm stuck behind trying to get the shiny Lapras. Voltorb's gonna be our next boy, unless he knows Explosion or Self-Destruct, and he's not. But yeah, I'm stuck behind this Lapras, and it sucks because like I really want the Lapras, but you can only catch it on Fridays, which I can manipulate time. I didn't realize that as a kid, but you can change the time settings on your DS, and it works in your favor. I literally would wait. Whenever I first played through, I was like trying to get all the gym leader numbers, and so it was like, oh yeah, Bugsy's only in Viridian Forest on Tuesdays, and I would literally wait until next Tuesday to actually. I had a whole list. My mom found it a couple months ago. It was like a whole list of where the gym leaders were, what day they were on, what time I need to be there, all this other stuff. It was really funny. But now I'm like, oh, I can just change the time. But I'm still stuck behind this Lapras. It took me like 3 solid days of resetting to get the Cyndaquil, and then like 3 days later, or 4 days later, I got the Sudowoodo. And then it literally took me like from March 28th to April 9th is when I got the Eevee. So somebody else do the math there. I don't want to. It took me that long to get the Eevee, and for the Eevee, I had done something that in my head I thought I might have messed up my resetting. Because, I mean, the shiny odds in Gen 4 are, there's no shiny charm or anything like that, so they're full odds, and it's one out of 8,096 or something. So they take a long time. But I thought I messed it up, and I was literally about to stop. I was like, oh, I'll just wait until I get a modest Eevee, and that'll be it, and I'll call it quits. And I think about an hour later I got the shiny, and I was like, oh my god, I didn't break it. But yeah, I've been stuck on this Lapras since then. And like, I haven't been doing it as much. I don't do it every day because, you know, I have a life and a girlfriend, and I like to still have those. But I've recently tried to get back into it, and yeah, it takes a while. So hopefully I can get my Lapras and head to fight Bruno under his waterfall soon. But here we go. Here we go. What we're gonna get? What we're gonna get? Okay. I don't know if the randomizer changed catch rates. Okay. That'll help. I wish I had a sleep move or thunder wave or something. Maybe I'll keep I will keep Voltorb on the team just for in case he learns Thunder Wave. I'm gonna have to actually look up what all moves these guys learn, because I've never used a Voltorb or an Electrode, and so I have no idea what their moveset is. I just know they're electric and they're fast. But like my Petrie here, he has Rock Head, which means if he learns like, I don't know, some sort of recoil move like Takedown or Flare Blitz, like he won't get the damage, but he won't take damage, but he'll dish it out, which I'm good with. Have just a one-stop shop with my dinosaur. I just realized that this is like the perfect starter for me, because he's just he's literally a dinosaur. We get him from a fossil and stuff. It's funny, in the previous game, I got an old Amber around here that I would have been able to turn into an Aerodactyl. That's funny. Full circle, you guys. I just get the Pokemon I get. I can't actually believe I called that Arceus. Let's put him in front. Destroy everything. Oh, that's. Well, no, I didn't get an Apom. It was his pre-evolution. Wow. So whenever I went in, I redid the save of the randomizer, so it was, you know, different starters and stuff, and it changes the whole game. But it's funny because it's all kind of stayed the same. I guess that happens whenever you have a specific. We're only going up to Gen 4 in Pokemon wise, so. Powders, no. I need to train Obama up because he's not doing any damage to a grass type, which he's strong against. Here we go. First trainer. This one we can lose. But yeah, I mean, I think my attitude might be what's different this time, but I am enjoying playing through this time. It seems to be going a lot better. I mean, also I'm getting some pretty good Pokemon, so it's gonna be better. So I always like wheezing. I always wonder if that little one in the back also has a face. Coughing and wheezing. If I got a coughing or a wheezing, I would definitely name them Corona. Not to be insensitive, but just because. My Pseudo-Wudo in Heart Gold, I caught it on March 28th. I named it Quarantina because it's a female. That was a shout out to Emma for the name suggestion for that one. We're a creative bunch, us two. So, hey, can I have your number? No. I'm not doing that this time. Only named characters are gonna get my number. Cause like, yeah, they'll call me back to battle, but that's not the point of my Nuzlocke. Normally in a normal game, I have everybody's number, but in this, I'm like, no thanks. Swalot. One interesting. Ooh, excuse me. Something tickled my nose. Swalot's a weird Pokemon. It just swallows. Oof. I wonder if I could take out a Vileplume in one shot. Oof, I'm sorry about the yawning. It is morning. And that's it. Everybody understands what I mean when I say that. So, boom, Petrie's becoming destructive. Do I want to learn Roar? What do I know? No. Roar's kind of stupid. I can just run. I'm faster than everything. Don't give up on Roar. He's trying his best. Zoom, 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 zoom. Sorry about that cut. It was really weird. We're zooming, zooming, zooming. Oh, hello. That would have been cool. But, you know, Mewtwo or Arceus. Comment down below if you want to. Honestly, it's fine if you don't. But in the boxing match of Mewtwo versus Arceus in the legendary battle, who's winning? You know, Arceus created everything. Mewtwo was created, but he's created to be like, you know, the bomb.com. I think this is the guy that killed me last time. Not the Latios, but this trainer. So once we get past this trainer, we will actually be further than we got last time. And we did it in record time. Boom, level 7. Thanks God. Tentacruel? Sure. Personally, you know, you can't really take the anime into consideration because in the anime there's like 50 billion legendaries and they all end up doing different things than in the games. I think in a pure game standpoint, I would probably take Mewtwo over Arceus. Especially because Mewtwo gets some Mega Evolutions when he's in Kalos. But yeah, I would take Mewtwo over Arceus. Does that make me a Gen 1er? No. It's funny though. Okay, speaking of Gen 1ers. So, obviously I love Charizard. If you've seen my Pokemon card openings, I am obsessed with getting Charizard and Charizard only. This is a Charizard household. And like, I like the other starters and stuff, and I like a lot of the Gen 1 Pokemon. But honestly, the first game I played was Heart Gold. And so like, I played with a Cyndaquil, and I liked Typhlosion and stuff. I liked my Ampharos. I liked Tyranitar. I think Tyranitar is awesome. But like, I don't understand people that are only Leafeon. That are only like dedicated to one generation. Because literally, I mean, you'll see in my party, I have a Pokemon that's literally just the Pokeball. Like, I think that's not the best design, and people can hate me for not liking Voltorb, but whatever. Like, I think if you're gonna like Pokemon, you kind of have to, you know, like it for the good and the bad. And I mean, things got so much better between Red and Blue and Gold and Silver, in my opinion, because I've played both now. thanks to the Virtual Console. And like, I still like Gold and Silver better. Like, one, you get to play through both regions, so that's cool. But it's just, I don't know, I feel like the mechanics are a little bit better. And I mean, it just goes with the evolution of games. Red and Blue didn't have any sort of color or saturation, and then Gold and Silver, you got shinies and stuff like that. Like, it's interesting. It's also interesting to me that Pokemon Company in general, I mean, they created shinies. You know, they kind of had to know that it was going to become such a big thing. Because why else would they create an alternate art sprite of these Pokemon if they expected nobody to ever find them or see them? Like, you know, the first person that ran into a shiny whatever Hoot Hoot, you know, they probably fainted it, you know, or they caught it and then they showed all their friends and their friends were like, what? You like hacked your game or something? You know, it's like super weird, but it's fun. Ooh, Lapras says sing. I can use that to actually catch things. Please stay. Please. Maybe this is an omen for my heart gold, and I'll catch a Lapras later today, and I can move on. Wouldn't it have been wild if this was the shiny Lapras? I think that would mean all my luck went to Lapras. I'm gonna name him Locke. So my two names for Lapras are either Locke, because I think one of my, I think I know somebody named Locke, a guy. And then for a girl, obviously Nessie, you know. But yeah. Yeah, Emma and I were talking the other day about my luck. How essentially I'm not going to probably pull a shiny Charizard. I'm going to put it out in the world that I am going to pull a shiny Charizard and a Rainbow Rare Charizard. But, like, my luck was pretty much used up whenever we went to Disney because, like, 1, I got accepted into the program. 2, I got accepted into a character attendant role, which is very highly sought after and most people want. 3, I got put in the same park as Emma, Hollywood Studios, and the same park as Star Wars, which, you know, that was awesome. If I was there for longer, I would have definitely wanted to be trained for Launch Bay. And then if by some miracle they asked me to stay for Galaxy's Edge, I probably would have stayed in Florida and not moved back to Oklahoma. Like, I love Emma, but I feel like that'd be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But they didn't. And Emma and I were in the same apartment complex. So it was like everything kind of worked out for me to have probably the best time in Disney. So now I'm out of, I'll never win the lottery and stuff just because, you know, whoever's running things upstairs is like, I gave you everything for Disney. Like, why do you want to win the like, you already won the lottery, my guy. I was one of the few people that got in to see Galaxy's Edge on my last day of work. Like, we were sitting at a bowling alley and all of us were reloading our lottery numbers or whatever, and like Emma got in, and then none of us got in, and I was like, I'm gonna be pissed if Emma got in and I didn't, to see the preview. But I eventually got in. She got to do more stuff because she got in first, but I still got to go, and I got to invite one guest, so I took my brother, and that was honestly one of the best times of my life. And then I got to actually, my other brother finished law school, or finished his LSAT or something. I honestly don't remember, but he flew to Orlando, and then all three of us went to Disney World. We did Hollywood Studios and Epcot, and it was a good thing for him to do right after taking the LSAT, because it was like a relief kind of thing and a release. And it like rained half the day, but it was still so fun. I got him addicted to Mickey bars,
which are delicious, especially when it's hot in the summer and in Florida. But those were honestly probably the best times, was Disney World. Like, it really is the most magical place on earth, and I can't wait to work there again or to just go back and visit. Not in the near future because, you know, COVID is a thing, but eventually someday I would like to go back. So, alright guys, we're about wrapping up here. We have successfully made it past that one trainer, and after Lyra stops talking to us, we have officially made it to the Violet City. That's what it's called. We made it to the Pokemon Center, and we're going to save, and we'll do Bellsprout Tower and the gym on the next video. So, as always, may the force be with you.